Okay, what is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. I'm currently filming this at just about 10:40, 41. If you guys saw my video when I was talking about my opinions of Euphoria and where, a specific character, Jules, when I talked about my feelings about that and like my show, like the show and like how I feel about certain characters. So because that video was so canny, I made it because I knew season 3 was coming out soon, and now we are arriving there. Now I'm very late. This trailer came out, I think like last week or something, but I wanted to react to it and like break it down. So first, it's only about, I'm covering it. It's only 2 minutes, 25 seconds. So first we'll watch it together. And then after that, we're going to pause and break it down. Okay, so enough of the yip-yap. Let's get right into it. Okay, here we go.
2 years after high school, I don't know if life was exactly what I wished.
So she doing drugs?
But somehow, for the first time, I was beginning to have faith.
Hello, Rue. You owe me money.
You know, I'm of the belief that certain people are cursed.
I work all day. My bride-to-be is spread eagles on the internet.
I was just making content.
I don't pretend to know why, but gotta be
recognize her from
something wrong
something.
with them.
Are you seeing anyone? No. You hear about Jules?
Isn't that weird? Every girl I meet is a sugar baby.
Yeah, but you don't do it.
No, I'm not a fucking hooker.
Wherever these unlucky folk go, there's a cascade of trouble.
Is he important?
You walk up into my house, dance with my girls, and you don't even introduce yourself.
Oh, motherfucker!
It's a new chapter, all right? You gotta have faith.
Your girl, Rue, I take her.
Rue belongs to us.
The problem is, if you make a deal with the devil, there's no turning back.
Tell me something. You believe in God?
Yeah.
Let's see if he believes in you.
Okay, all right. Does not beat my Cassie point. God, why does she have to be? They could have done so much with her character? Why does she have to do, like, there's nothing wrong with sex working, but like, it's just like, why does she have to do that? And obviously it's different. There's no Fezco, Angus. Obviously there's no Ashtray. Y'all saw that. If you watch season 2, you know how that ended. I'm glad to see Lexi. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I mean, Rue doing the drug thing, I mean, that's understandable. It's just, God. Maybe because still to this day, I will die on that hill. Season freaking 2 could have been the end of the chapter. The way it ended, it could have been the end of the chapter. But let's go back and dissect this again. Let's hit this up. So, okay, we can skip the music part, to be honest with you. Oh my God, like, hello, y'all didn't want to freaking tell me y'all couldn't see. Let me go back. Anyway, yeah, obviously we know she's still doing drugs of some sort. That did not go anywhere. Religion's going to be an important thing in this one, I think. Possibly. I could be incorrect, but from what I'm guessing, I think church is going to be in the discussion.
But somehow, for the first time, I was beginning to have faith.
Hold on. What the freak is $72?
I was beginning to have faith.
What the freak is $73? Oh, hello? Okay. God. And here's the thing. I know, so this is the girl, of those who don't know about, like, season 2, the whole suitcase thing, right? The suitcase thing actually could have been, people are like, well, what about the suitcase? Who gives a fuck about the suitcase? To me, Euphoria was about tainted relationships and identity, and then, like, but Rue getting entangled with this Laura girl, it just like, oh, what about the suitcase? Why did she have to come back? Also, confusion. When they announced, like, all, like, the cast, Trisha Paytas is on there somewhere. I'm waiting to hear about that. And Vinny Hacker. Waiting to hear about that. Vinny Hacker and Trisha Paytas. Sounds like a nut bust. Sounds like a nut bust.
Hello, Rue.
You owe me money. Let me go back real quick.
Hello, Rue. You owe me money.
Who is this fine man right here? Where were you on that cast list, buddy? We're going to look him up later. Yep, religion's going to be an important thing. Okay. Like, what? This was necessary? We had to do this? I don't understand. Like I said, I honestly hate the way Sydney Sweetie's go. Obviously, she's making money, so it doesn't matter. Who am I? I'm a nobody. But I hate the track that she's going down, these sexualized characters. It's weird. Why does she have to do this? Why? Why does she have to be with Nate? Why? Like, literally, I'm telling you, the way season 2 ended, I would have thought that everybody just went their separate ways and just never saw each other again. But no, Cassie has to be doing sex work. Because it makes sense, right?
I believe that certain people are cursed.
Who is he? He's going to be important. And I've seen him before in something else. I can't put my tongue on it, but I've seen him somewhere. He's going to be important.
I work all day.
First of all, First of all, shout out to Jacob Elordi. You come a long way, man. I feel like that they're gonna dupe his character a little bit. I feel like that his character's not gonna be as important, but who knows? I could be incorrect, but I feel like some characters are gonna get duped out. Hoping it's Jules. Who said that? Who said that? Like, what is this freaking site, bro? Like, they sat there and filmed this. Jacob Elordi and Sydney Sweetie sat there and filmed this. Like, this is crazy. Sam Levinson, you're a sick individual. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. You are not in my repertoire of good writers. And first of all, you stole the idea of Euphoria from somebody else. That's another thing. It's another topic.
My bride-to-be is spread eagles on the internet.
Like, girl, be so freaking for real. Be so freaking for real now. Be for real.
I was just making content.
I don't pretend to know why,
This-
but there's gotta be something wrong.
First of all, look good. I love Zendaya's Rue. Oh my God. I'm like, if I could jump right now, that's me jumping. I love me Zendaya as Rue. But also I just love Zendaya in general. But I love her hair like this. And this is her hair. Because the one thing, let me just say this to get sidetracked. Every time they put a wig on Zendaya, they never do it right. Because it doesn't look natural. Challengers, I couldn't even get through it. But I mean, I watch it all the time. But I couldn't get through it every time because that goddamn freaking bob of a wig. Put it down. It's not necessary. It's not needed. But besides that, when Zendaya got her, oh, to Sylvie. That's how I feel. Anyway, continue. But yeah, I seen him in something else. I'll figure it out. They're releasing another trailer, so I'll react to that one the next time. But this man's important.
Are you seeing anyone? No.
The bad bitch in the building, bro. First of all, Nipple Baby to the fucking max, but also bring back Stud Zaya, bro. Please bring back Stud. But getting sidetracked again. Beautiful individual. Showstopper saved season 2. The fact that even though the only thing still to this day that the last 2 episodes were all in one, it was weird, and she never got her man. And I hope they close that in. Hope they figure that out.
You hear about Jules?
Yeah, I heard about Jules. Yeah, I heard. A freak. Heard enough about her ass. Damn. Shit. Fuck. Now, I will say, I may hate, but Hunter Schafer is a beautiful woman. Okay, we'll never undermine that. Beautiful woman.
Every girl I meet is a sugar baby.
And they better give her some character arc because season 2, they duped her and made her just all about her and Cassie had this love triangle and Nate. It was stupid. I want more of Alexa. Give me more of Alexa / Maddie immediately. I don't know if y'all saw what I just licked, but just know I just licked Hunter Schafer and Zendaya. Like I said, love Hunter Schafer. We dislike Jules. Gosh, she looked. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but you don't do it. No, I'm not a fucking hooker.
Wherever these unlucky folk go, there's a cascade of trouble.
You walk up into my house, dance with my girls.
I know he's like someone that's important. He's like a rapper or
Don't even
something.
Introduce yourself.
I can't remember. It was like pretty cool and they announced he was on the cast list, I think.
It's a new chapter, all right? Gotta have faith.
Oh, that was her. She's a stripper.
Rue, I take her.
Rue belongs to us.
The problem is, if you make a deal with the devil,
Hold on, let me go back. Is that who I think it is? Okay, hold on. That's not it. Hold on. A little bit more. Here it is. Ain't this the girl that what is this? Oh, this right here is the girl that was in there when they when Fez got raided, bro. So that's good to know that she's still here because I mean that whole thing was like complete sidetracked. Don't get in the car, wait. Okay.
back.
Now this so much going on. Okay. Who the freak are you? Wait, who was that? Go back. Who's that? Sorry, I'm like pausing in and out. Hold on. Girl, the freak. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I don't know who that is. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. Sorry. Graphic warning. Let me get off of that. What the freak? What the freak is finna happen with that? Hello? Please kill him. Actually, you know what? Yes. Actually, everybody's dying at the end. That's my guess. Everyone's just getting blown up at the end. Everyone's getting blown up. Everyone's getting blown up. Immediately.
Believe in God.
God's gonna be a very important, what do they call it when they always mention something? Oh my God, literature, don't fail me now. Oh my God, it's a specific word that they use for, metaphor? Motto? Holy shit. If you know what I'm saying, symbolism. Okay, religion is gonna play a really, really good symbolism throughout the season is my guess. I could be incorrect, but it's my guess. It's my guess.
Yeah.
Let's see if he believes in you.
Okay, so hold on. Let me make sure that they don't have a another one out right now, just to double check because I know they were gonna release another one or not. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm the tweaker. Maybe I'm the tweaker. Yeah, so far that's the only one. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna give my predictions for it. Okay, obviously something happens to Nate. Does he die? We don't know. Do I want him to die? No. But yes. But also no, I feel like with this one, I mean, him being, I don't think Nate will play an important character only because I don't know what else was important to him besides his father, and that was finished out and may, you know, rest, Eric Dane, rest in peace. But I don't know what else they can do to advance Nate's story. I mean, like I said, Cassie, I mean, I'm God, dressed up like a dog. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I want them to give, it's sad to see that Kate's not there. It's Kat. It's sad, but you know, I hope that Barbie is, living her best life, not working with Sam Tweaker. But I hope that Maddie, I'm also glad that Dominic Fike's character's not back, but I hope Maddie's character gets more of like her own story. Because in season 2, like I said, I feel like the only focus of her was her trope. Like season 1, you'll never beat season 1. It felt like it was like not a main character. For like everyone had their own individual stories, but then that just, you know, went down the drain. Like Maddie's trope was good, Nate's trope was good, freaking Jules, Rue, you know, all of them, Cat, like I loved all of their tropes. Season 2, that kind of disappeared. Like it's like it was more about certain characters and not about everybody else, which season 1, like McKay was probably the most like normalized, you know, life experience that other people go through. But yeah, I hope season 3, you got all these characters in here that, you know, the focus isn't just about Rue, but you never know. It is Rue's story at this point. Gosh, can we just get a happy season? I just want a happy ending, and I think this is the last season. I don't think they need another season. Also, because they're all pushing 40. Alexa, hold on, I'm about to tell you how old Alexa is. Hold on. No shade to her. She looks amazing for her age, though. God, can I just type? Yeah, Alexa, she's 35. She's in mid-90s too. But yeah, Alexa's 35. They're all just like, you know, cutting close. Like, not really. Hunter is still young. Oh wow, my bad, y'all. The oldest one, I take that back. I mean, they're all still relatively pretty young. The oldest one is just, it's just freaking Alexa. But regardless, doesn't matter. I just hope that, you know, this is the end, because I don't think all good things must come to an end. Euphoria is definitely one that you cannot remake, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't really have any predictions. I do not freaking know where they're going with this. All I know is that the other guy that was like, hold on, let me pull it back up so I can show you who I'm talking about. The other guy who, where is he? Right here. I do believe he's gonna be important. He's definitely gonna be important. But I don't know what. What's the cause? I don't know. But hopefully, no matter what, it's still good. It comes out not this upcoming Sunday, but the next, April 12th. So please check it out, because I will be, if they do it like every Sunday instead of like just releasing all at once, which I hope they bring back Sunday Euphoria, please, then it'll be easier for me to recap an episode, because that's what I would want to do, because I want to break it down. But yeah, so that was my review of the trailer, and I'm excited for season 3, even though I said I didn't like season 2. My bitch ass is still gonna watch season 3, and I'm gonna indulge, and I'm gonna give my opinion on it, because Euphoria is something can I remake, and I'm gonna do more of these. I'm rewatching Pretty Little Liars for the 10th time, so I think I'm gonna start doing a breakdown. I'm thinking I'm doing a little slideshow. But yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. What? Bye.